Hey everyone, Theo here. Today I'm going to compare the Sony WH-1000XM4 to the Mark Levinson number 5909. Both are wireless Bluetooth headphones, and this is US $350. This is US $1000. The main reason why I want to compare these two is to hear the difference and tell you whether or not this is worth 3 times more compared to the Sony headphones. First of all, a disclaimer. This is a review unit on loan from Clarity Group, the company that's selling the headphone here in Singapore, but this is not a paid review. I've already put out a full review for this headphone, which I will link in the video description below. At the time of making that review, this is the only high-end headphone that I have. And in order to know how good this really is, I need something to compare to, which is why I ran ahead to buy the Sony WH-1000XM4. I used to have Mark III, but I sold it off because I wasn't using that as much. I like that headphone, which is why I went ahead to purchase Mark IV. Just to give you the bottom line up front, for US $350, I feel like the Sony headphone is worth the money because the sound quality is good. It has a lot of features, touch features. The app has a lot of features as well, and the active noise cancelling is good. Battery life is good. However, when you compare it to the Mark Levinson number 5909, this is noticeably better. Design of 5909 looks good. The build quality is solid. This is 340 grams, and when you hold the headphones in hand, you definitely get that premium feel. You have metal frame here, real leather for the cushion here and the top here, and the cushion is quite soft. The ear cups are using real leather as well, and the cushion again is very soft, very comfortable. The Sony headphone feels plasticky by comparison. Not that I have anything against plastic, because the company did this to reduce the weight of this headphone, which is 254 grams, noticeably lighter compared to 354 grams of the Mark Levinson. So this is actually better when it comes to using it outdoors because it's lighter and more portable. The build quality obviously is not going to be as good compared to the Mark Levinson due to the plasticky nature. Sony is using some sort of synthetic leather for the ear cup, and the cushion or the padding is quite soft. However, when I wear this, it feels like this is wrapped with plastic. Let's hear the difference, starting with the Sony. There is definitely more rustling sound with the Sony ear cups, but with the Mark Levinson, there is no rustling sound. In terms of comfort, these are slightly more comfortable compared to the Sony. The Sony ones are pretty comfortable as well, but these are slightly more comfortable even though I'm wearing spectacles. Since I cannot remember all the specifications, let me just list them on the screen for you. These Bluetooth headphones can be paired with multiple devices. I managed to pair 5 devices to each headphone. To switch between Bluetooth devices, you have to disconnect the first one before you connect to the second one. Sony has this additional feature where you can connect the headphone to 2 devices simultaneously at the same time. So to switch between the devices, you just have to pause your song and play another song with your next device. You don't have to disconnect the Bluetooth. The Sony headphone and the app have more features, so there are touch features for playback. You can have your hand cover the ear cup for ambient awareness so that you can hear the background or hear people talking. And there are more ways you can tweak the sound with the app. You can adjust the ANC, active noise cancelling. You can tweak the equalizer, and there are many presets that you can choose. This tells you that this is going to use more battery. 360 audio actually sounds like real 360, but it's only compatible with compatible songs. This is the Mark Levinson app. All the settings you can change here are also available on the Sony app, except the features here are very limited. When you take off the headphones, whatever media you are playing will pause. Sony actually has the sensor there for this purpose. The sensor on the Levinson is hidden somewhere. Battery life for the Sony is up to 20 hours, which is good. Battery life for Levinson is up to 30 hours, which is longer. Let's talk about audio quality. Sony headphone has pretty good audio quality. At default settings, the bass is slightly higher than what I prefer. The highs and lows, the treble and the bass is not as clear compared to the Levinson. I mean, the audio quality is good. I have the previous XM3, which I really enjoyed. But until you have a high-end headphone side by side for comparison, it's very difficult to know like what's the best. And the audio quality here is good. I will give it 4 out of 5 stars. The audio quality for the Levinson 5909 is like fantastic. The Levinson has a very neutral sound profile, which I really like because I like to listen to the music as it is without any form of enhancement. The sound is very clear, very clean, and the sound isolation or the sound stage is terrific. When you're listening to songs with a lot of instruments, a lot of things happening, you can really hear the clarity of each instrument or vocal very clearly. For the Sony headphone, the analogy I want to use is this. It sounds like there's this extremely thin piece of paper in front of the music instruments or the vocals, and as the music is playing, the music will pass through the paper before it reaches you. It's not as if the music is muffled or anything. The music still sounds good, except when you compare the two side by side, the sound coming out from the Levinson is going to be cleaner. The sound stage for the Levinson headphone is really good. Call quality is also slightly better on the Levinson compared to the Sony. Let's hear the difference. This is the audio quality you can expect from the Sony WH-1000XM4 when it comes to taking calls in a quiet environment. Currently, I'm playing some loud cafe background noise from some YouTube video that I found online, and this is the call quality you can expect from the Sony headphone when taking calls when there is loud background noise. So currently I'm recording this audio segment using the headphones and my computer in a quiet room. So this is the audio quality you can expect from calls. And currently I'm playing some really loud background noise from some cafe video that I found on YouTube. And this is the audio quality you can expect when there is a lot of noise, people talking, maybe traffic in the background. So those are my findings. You can decide whether or not they are worth the money. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is helpful. See you again. Bye.